Welcome to Diesel Diaries. I'm your host, Lori McNaughton, Director of Specialized Operations. This is where we talk all things trucking and help you navigate the industry one conversation at a time. Welcome, guys.
Hi.
Tassie.
Yes.
How long have you been driving for ATS?
Been with ATS. Next month will be 12 years.
12 years. Congratulations. That's a long time.
Thank you.
And always been a flatbedder?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You started out on the company side, right?
No, I was a 1-year lease driver.
Okay.
Then after my 1-year lease, I bought my truck that I was in completely out from Anderson and been in the exact same truck for 12 years exactly.
Oh, really?
Yes.
For some reason, I was thinking you started out 1 year on the company side.
Everybody thought I was a company driver.
Huh.
I'm just well-liked around Anderson and get around and help
Known on
everybody.
both sides, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Well, thank you for joining us. Burnell,
Yes.
longtime friend. You've been around for just as many, if not maybe a couple more years.
Couple more boy.
Yeah, I think I've known you for about 12.
All got about 14.
14 years with ATS. And same thing, always on the flat side, right?
Flat team for 10.
Yeah, and teams. And that's where I remember you the most. Yeah, you and Leah.
Chandler team.
Yeah, yep. Those were good times.
Yep.
So we're going to keep it pretty light today. I think we'll get into road check a little bit. We'll talk about that, what to expect, because that's right around the corner. But before we get into that, where were you during the solar eclipse?
I was up here in St. Cloud, Minnesota.
Okay.
Just got my truck DOT'd, so I'm ready for road checks and yearly stuff. And
Well, it was a super cloudy day that day, so you didn't see nothing from here. Did you see it?
In Mississippi, it was raining and cloudy.
Raining and cloudy. I haven't talked to anybody that did see it. I got a lot of text messages of posts.
Pictures.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't really the solar eclipse, but in most cases, they were just shorts and videos that were out on the interwebs that were probably a little less.
Because I don't know
appropriate.
anybody that's seen them that I know of that
Yeah,
I talked
me
to.
neither.
I talked to a couple of guys. They sent it.
Yeah.
It was in Texas.
Sounds like people get pretty crazy when there is an eclipse. They're talking people will camp out on the side of the road.
I'm just glad I didn't have to deal with the crazies.
Yeah. I remember elementary school, we made these boxes so we could look at it. I don't really remember much about it. I just remember it was a shoebox or something. And have you ever seen one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Look how old I am.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything.
Hey, it is what it is.
You don't look old.
It's a blessing.
Yes, it is.
62 years.
Amen. I hope to be so fortunate.
You will.
We'll see. Check back. Ain't got too far to go, really. Moving along. Let's get into Blitz week then. Our compliance group had been sending us messages, kind of getting us ready for this so we can communicate to our drivers. And within those communications, they provided a link for CVSA website. So I just kind of took the definition of it I wanted to share. So CVSA International Road Check is scheduled for the 14th through 16th of May this year. International Road Check is a high visibility, high volume commercial motor vehicle inspection and regulatory compliance enforcement initiative that takes place over 3 days in Canada, Mexico, and the U.S.
It's normally in June, or it used to be.
I don't remember for sure. I feel like it's early.
That's what I was
but
thinking too.
Again, we were talking earlier. I have a terrible memory.
Hey, but they just want to keep us on our toes. That's why.
That's right. Maybe. Okay, so it's only this 72-hour push, but again, safety and compliance team kind of prepping us for it, making sure we know everything we need to know. Was talking about you should absolutely expect increased inspections in the few days leading up to it. They start early. They may not have the mobile stations out and stuff, but they're out.
They're trying to get ready for it.
Yeah.
And then sometimes they like to do the sneak attack right afterwards, too, to catch you off
Oh,
guard.
sure. The day or two following.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it. Great opportunity for us to get some clean inspections. Or any driver out there, really, right?
Right.
Take
So
a
it's
vacation.
good.
Take a vacation.
Hey,
You don't need no vacation.
I'll be clean on the
Yes.
DOT.
You're squared away, aren't you?
Oh, I'm good.
Yeah. So you can get out there and get some clean inspections. That helps with our overall CSA points.
True.
Yeah. You're part of the solution. Go Burnell.
But anything can happen though in between now and then.
For sure. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Just got to stay on top of it.
What tips you got for being prepared aside from going home? No downtime for you this year.
Definitely
I'm gonna call and make sure.
make sure your trailer registration is on the trailer, because sometimes that loves to disappear from other road checks and
Sure, it doesn't get put back.
incidents, and double check, and company will send it to you, email, fax, whatever, so we can get back in there, because sometimes it gets misplaced or the cover's gone and it blows away going down the road.
Or it gets wet and you can't read it.
Right.
That's a good one. Another one that came up was having a paper log book. Gotta have one in the truck.
And make sure your paperwork together.
Yeah,
Not just for the truck, for yourself.
sure.
Because if you're messed up, they stop everything.
CDL, MedCard, all that good stuff. Yeah. Pre-trips.
Always.
And daily walk-arounds, even going down the road too, just
Yeah.
in case if something might look a little off. So between load securements, flat tires, possible missing turn signals from
Sure.
road debris hitting in,
Yeah.
which does happen going down the road.
Yeah. So best practice for you to just do a quick inspection every time you stop.
Quick little stretch break once you're getting out, fuel, bathroom breaks. Quick little walk around to get your blood flowing too, to keep
Yeah.
you healthy
Yeah,
while doing your little walk around real quick.
for sure. So this year they are going to focus on tractor protection systems. So that includes protection valve, trailer air supply valve, anti-bleed back valve, and then it's alcohol and controlled substances.
Yeah.
I guess if you haven't already, it's get in the shop, take care of what you need to now, get ahead of it, and then just keep a close eye on it, huh?
The sooner you notice a problem, it's cheaper, quicker to fix, and saves everybody a lot of headaches for the future.
For sure. Any crazy story or like weird experience you've had during an inspection?
Not that I can ever remember of.
Are they just piece of cake? They
No.
show up at the door. They
One thing about DOT, how good you did yours, they can always find something wrong.
yeah. They'll find something if they want
do
to,
your
right?
best. Do your best. That's all you can do.
Does it get stressful when the officer is like walking around talking to you, or do they just don't say anything? And
Not
Depends on the officer. Most of them I've had a DOT inspection with, and very polite, easy to get along with. Like I've had a strap break when I just did a safety check 2 miles before the scale house. He's like, "Hey, I need you to pull over here and fix this before you leave." I'm like, "Okay, thank you. I appreciate it," because he thought I didn't secure it. Once I drove by, he noticed that I did have padding and edge protectors, and he's like, "I see you did have a strap when it did break, and thank you for fixing it."
so no harm, no foul. Let you fix it.
Yeah.
No.
Most of them will work with you if you're really polite to them. If you're rude, they're going to push back a little at you too.
Never
Sure.
give them a reason.
Yeah.
Never give them a reason.
We're going to move along to the fun stuff. And I don't know if you guys have had time to think about it, but I need to know, or I want to know, what's your favorite truck?
Mine is a 1992 454 SS red pickup. My personal truck.
A personal truck. Okay.
Well, you asked me my favorite truck.
I did. Why is this your favorite? It wasn't, I mean, you're right.
Look how you asked me now.
I know. It's my fault. Please forgive me.
Okay, my bad.
I have to think about how to word this so that you won't find a workaround.
I work with you.
Let's go with a semi truck that you could use to perform the duties.
That's what
of,
you, okay, now I
Yeah,
got you.
yeah.
I got you now.
But we can talk about your pickup truck too.
You know.
I kind of want to know more about that. Like, why is it your favorite? What year did you say?
92.
1992?
That's the last one they made.
Okay.
It's red.
Did they make any other colors or just red?
They made a black one in 90.
Okay.
It's more like a collector item, you know.
I don't know. I'm going to have to Google this.
Yeah, you Google it.
You're going to have to educate me.
But I bought it out of spite.
Out of spite?
Oh,
Why?
because I was looking and the guy told me, I don't know what you're looking at for, you can't afford it.
Ooh.
I went back and bought it the next day.
Was he there?
Yeah, he was there. He was mad.
Did you buy it from him, or did you
I
talk to
bought it from
another
the company.
sales guy?
Another sales guy. No, this guy was looking at it like I was. He wanted to buy it too.
Oh.
It ain't for sale though.
No? You still have it?
No.
You show me a picture?
You got my other phone.
Okay. You got 2 phones?
I got a bunch of phones.
Why do you need a bunch of phones, Burnell?
Well, you know when you get a phone, Verizon, they always upgrading their phone.
Oh.
Then you had to get another
So they're
phone.
just-
I have pictures stored in all my phone.
Gotcha. Okay. How about a truck that would allow you to perform the duties?
I like the Peterbilt.
Which one?
The 579.
579. I like Pete's as well.
But see, the Peterbilt to me, it got more room.
Sure.
To me. Even just me by myself was still roomy, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, you need a little space. It doesn't matter if it's you or you have somebody or a pet in the truck. It's nice to be able to.
The Volvo got plenty of room. It's a better riding truck, but I don't need that height. It's just me.
I don't know if this is okay to say it, but I'm going to say it. The girl in me. I look at what's fun, right? So I'm like, oh, that looks good. That looks fun. Oh, that was on Transformers.
I do that sometimes too.
I can't do that.
Well, you can.
But you're going against yourself then. Then you buy it and you ain't going to be happy about it.
Maybe.
Don't crush your dreams already.
Yeah, why you got to be an adult?
Well, you said we got a podcast. You want to be true about everything. I'm
That's
just
true.
being true.
I'm being true, too.
Okay.
I'm telling you, sometimes I pick things because they look fun.
That's good. I like that.
Okay, so I had to look some of these up because I didn't know what they were. But we got one from Trucker Respect. He sent in a 1977 Kenworth W900L. So it must, I don't know if the L's for long nose. It's got a long
hood, yeah.
nose. It's got like the round can lights, beefy grill and bumper. It's got a split window that's kind of pitched. It looks pretty cool. This one I actually had a hard time finding. The 1949 WB18. It's a superpower for a heavy truck.
Got the double sticks in there, 3 sticks in there. It's old school.
Might look something similar to the old blue truck that was floating around for heavy haul, the Frankenstein truck, as I called it. That's had in Houston forever. Might be something similar to that you'll see
It's old school.
in the logging department.
Or like in the lobby
Show
of the
Yeah.
other building. I mean, really, that's what you're...
More like a
That
show
kind
truck.
of body style.
It's a show truck.
I found the 1948 Diamond T. Still my heart. Especially what it had. One of them that I saw had the white walls, and then it had like the... I don't know what they're called, but they're like dome hubcaps.
Because I know there's one guy out here has Super Sleeper that goes around to the different truck stops to advertise, and seen ATS
Okay.
advertise on the side of his trailer too. And he gave me a tour. He's fixed it up from the 80s up until now, and it looks gorgeous on the
Yeah.
inside of it for a Super Sleeper.
Very cool. Yeah, you don't see a lot of them.
And all he does is just does the advertising for
Yeah.
different companies going around to truck shows, truck stops.
How would you like that gig?
I would love it.
Would you?
Something different than hauling freight every day, then get to interact with different people and tell them different things about different companies and products.
You'd definitely be talking to a lot of people.
I'd rather be the one just take it there.
The designated driver.
Just take it there.
Yeah.
Then I go about my business.
Yeah. You don't want to sit and talk to everybody.
I talk, but I like to just drive
You're a
it.
nice guy.
showing it.
They'll love to hear your stories. Because
I
I
do.
like listening to your stories too.
It depends on the story for me, Brunel.
Alrighty.
Or how about the Kenworth K100?
Oh, the old cab overs.
I love that for flat nose. That's another Transformers truck.
Yeah, there's a
But I can't think of
couple
the
old school cab overs just a few exits down from here that are sitting out there in that field
Oh.
next to the Petro in Clearwater.
Okay.
Just noticed them
I don't
this
know.
morning.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen him sitting there.
Yeah, I just noticed them like this morning when I was coming back from loading, and seeing all the old school cab overs out there. Couldn't catch what they were, but
Super cool.
oh yes.
Western Star, we got a couple of those on the fleet now.
I've seen our first heavy haul Western Star last week.
They look a little bougie for me.
I'm saying that ain't no room to me. I just don't. It look all right, but if
I
had
like
to buy
them. They
one,
look good.
That's all. For a person work with one by one, I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
But you can make it look nice for the show. It's all depending what color it be, like that. But for us work-wise, no, I wouldn't want it.
Too small.
It looked too small,
Yeah.
and it is small.
I don't know a lot about their performance either.
I know I got a couple brothers got some. And for us pulling wise, I can pull with them with just what I got.
Yeah. For sure. I got a few more. How about this one? Mercedes Unimog.
It's a nice truck, but that's for more just
If you see them
Going-
overseas,
going and
really.
do things, show stuff and stuff like
yeah,
that.
they're neat. You'd probably see them on like MASH or something.
More in town, in the city and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You don't see them just out on the highway running out there.
No. Okay, and then another one was, and I don't know, like I'm not familiar with these at all. So I'm not even sure on how to say it. If it's Scania or Scania, Scania.
Never heard of that one before.
Okay, well, there was a couple different kind of cool ones, like for an RV. All right, I can get there. And then there, like one of the models was again, Scania or Scania T. That's pretty bad.
Never. They're more probably
It's pretty cool. I've
overseas.
never seen anything like that.
It's a
I'm gonna have
truck.
to look them
Yeah.
up now.
Yeah, you got to check it out. I've never seen one like that before. It was cool. Okay. And then the last one that I needed to touch on, I don't know if you've seen these yet either. Teslas.
Tesla. I
I
seen
have
one.
not seen one yet.
If Will Smith is going to do like another iRobot movie or something, it'd be great in there.
I don't want to ever drive one.
I mean, just it wasn't for me.
And then seeing these newer trucks going down the road that don't actually have mirrors and have the little dog ears, as I call them, for their mirrors. Schneider has them. They have no mirrors on the side of the truck, so you can actually check your mirrors to see what's
They
coming
don't
up.
have mirrors?
No mirrors.
It just
Cameras
cameras
face
showing
backwards.
everything. But a Tesla truck gonna be like that too. It's gonna be set up like that.
It's just
Sure.
weird looking, seeing no mirrors on the side of a truck.
So
It's
then
like
what? They just have like a
right above the driver
screen
doors
or something that's...
Yeah, the screens are
always
right in
watching.
front of the front windshield, and the cameras are off the side of the doors. It's kind of weird looking.
Yeah,
The new Back to the Future type of look.
I'll have to check that out.
It's gonna be one of the self-driving truck. Really? It's gonna be set up like that with all that stuff on it like that.
How many years do you think it'll take to get there?
They say they're gonna have it ready. They're gonna put some out. I heard on the podcast they said, I think he said they want 15 up at the end of this year on the
really?
road. But I can't. And one question was that if it's so high tech, if a duck with some baby ducks walk across the road, will it stop? The guy hesitated. He couldn't answer that question. I was waiting on that answer.
What did you need the answer to be?
Is
Or
it gonna stop?
For a baby duck?
Yeah. Is it gonna stop?
Do you want it to stop for a baby duck?
I want to stop anything walk across the road in front of it.
Growing up,
What if that human walk across the road?
well, then I expect it to stop.
You want to stop anything come across in front of it?
So,
That's my perspective of it.
and it's not that I disagree with you completely. I just think about like who's behind me, and
Brake lights comes on, you slow up behind you.
I do.
Keep your 6 seconds distance apart.
Yeah, I can't argue that. So growing up, my sisters used to tell me, it might have just been my oldest one. Doesn't matter. I'm going to say it was both of them making fun of me. They would like crack on me saying I would roll my car for a squirrel.
Would you?
I don't think so. I will brake for them. Like if I'm in town and I see one coming across the road, I'll slow down. Like I ain't jumping on my brakes or anything, but
Because I've watched too many people that have been behind me, either cars or big trucks, so far up the rear end of another big truck, barely touch your
Yes.
brakes. They're going to be eating your trailer. And it's like, there's times where I'm afraid to hit the brakes of like a squirrel or something, or Bambi jumping out in front of me, because I'm more afraid of the reaction that truck behind me is not going to stop because malfunctions or something. No following
Yeah.
distance.
Yeah.
But I won't leave the road and kill myself trying to dodge someone.
Yeah.
I
no.
tried. I
You
did my
maintain
best.
your lane,
I,
right?
I try to stop. I got to slide, or whatever. But just leaving the road,
Yeah.
dodging someone, and I can't do that.
I think it depends on the situation. If it was an animal, yeah, I'm sorry.
But if it's a car, you gonna leave the road.
I think I would.
But see, you leave the road, you take a chance killing yourself or someone else. Either way it goes.
So I feel like it ultimately depends on the situation. I mean, I'd like to think that I protect the space in front of me so I won't find myself in that position when it comes to other humans.
That's the main thing.
But with an animal, yeah. I mean, it's happened many a times. A deer comes out and you don't see them until they're in
Right
the
there.
roadway. And all you can do is hit your brakes, right? You maintain your lane and hope you miss. And it was straight out of a Bambi scene this year. The one snowstorm we had, and I was coming to work, and speed was reduced. Everybody was going pretty slow. They're backcountry roads between my house and the interstate, and just driving along, keeping a little extra space. And it's dark out still, and it's still snowing really heavy, and there's like 4 or 5 deer I see on the far side of the road in the ditch, and one's coming up. So I know the roads are slick, so I can't just get on the brakes either. So I'm trying to pump them, like a controlled braking, but as quickly as possible. And this deer jumps out. The SUV in front of me is also braking, but at this point, they're almost past the deer. The deer jumps, just misses that rear quarter panel. The vehicle right there must have startled the deer, and he jumped and ended up doing this back somersault, whatever. Lost his footing, and his hooves he was Bambi, all splayed out, and spun across my lane into the ditch on the other side, straight out of Bambi. Sprawled out, all 4 legs.
You're probably thinking, what is going on?
We both missed it, and yeah. Just, man, that startles you every time.
Oh, yes, it does.
Yeah. All right. So, how do you feel about next episode? Man, struggling with words today. Best truck stop. You think that's a good one? Think we'll get some interesting feedback we can work with?
Best truck stop?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't spoil it.
Yeah, you should. Because a lot of truck stops upgrading now, making them look better, doing better things.
Yeah.
And everybody has their favorite ones, too.
I have a problem about the truck stop. We buy so much fuel from there, but you got to pay to park. Well, all of a sudden, where that come from? See, only somebody can stop that is the company that buy the fuel. They can let people, I buy so much fuel, and you want to charge my driver just to park?
Yeah.
And then DOT wants you off the road, but you closing down some of the rest there.
Sure.
Now you making everything got to pay to park. That don't get together with me.
Yeah.
Do you want them all to get off ramp, outside the road, have a place for them to park? Everybody can't pay to park. Might not can afford to park.
Yeah.
But if I buy $800 for fuel and I can't park like that,
Yeah.
I barely get a shower because some of the showers fall off in 7 days. And to me, that's not good.
I would totally agree with you. That's crazy to me.
Because I know
California, you paying $40 a day.
$40 a day to
40
park.
day in California.
Do you get a full 24 hours?
Yeah. Up in Washington, well, up there close to it, we pick up in
South Bend.
South Bend. They could use 12 hours. 12 hours.
Because there's not enough parking up in that area for us, so
Had to get my money back because you should have told me before I even did this.
Mm-hmm.
And they wanted me to move. I said, the only way I move, you got to give me. Even the police came out there. They gave me my money back and I left. I'm not going to pay, $20 for 12 hours.
and then going up on the East Coast, same
Oh,
thing.
nothing
You got to
to
pay
that.
to park, and it's not many truck stops or available parking spots to park.
That's brutal. And for multiple reasons. Like, you talk about how much money you're spending at a truck stop just in fuel. That doesn't cover the cost to park for the night.
And then sometimes just in repair bills alone, too.
Sure.
At a mom and pop truck stop, if they charge me to park there, I don't mind paying because I'm not buying anything from them. I might eat there, whatever, but I don't mind paying for it. But a big truck stop, Love on a truck stop don't charge. That's why I boast all my fuel from Love.
Yeah.
They give back a lot. You don't lose none of your stuff. But the Pilot and the Pilot truck stop, that's the most dangerous truck stop parking there because they space so close. You want your truck here, park at a Pilot.
So when you're looking for a good truck stop, you're looking for adequate parking without the fees. You're looking for clean working showers. What about food options?
I can work with the food, but if you got food, I want to be good. But I can work because I do a lot of cooking myself.
Do ya?
Yeah.
I could totally see you being that guy.
Yeah, I stop at Walmart and what I'm going to cook, and I just go ahead and cook.
Yeah, grab the groceries.
Yeah.
And for me, for not having refrigerator and stuff in my truck, them truck stops are getting stupidly expensive.
Yeah.
Because, like, for 3 tacos at Taco Bell, it's like $18.
Yeah.
And I can go to a Mexican restaurant and get them for, like,
Yeah,
$8.
you could get a dinner plate for less than that at
Yeah.
a Mexican restaurant.
That's why I go to a
and
lot
you
of
get
them
a lot of food.
I go to them a lot now.
They got such good food.
Nah, that's the most important thing about the parking at these truck stops.
Yeah.
I can deal with the part about eating, like I said, but I spend $800 in fuel. I expect to get something free.
I think about the work that you guys are doing too. It's not just about, it is about business, but it is you.
Keeping them in business.
Exactly.
I tell them all the time.
Not just what you're purchasing, but all the goods you're bringing so that they can sell it.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
And it's like when
crazy.
COVID hit, they didn't want us really there. It's like, we can't help it that we can't go home if it's not for us bringing supplies to everybody else that needs it.
Yeah.
We're SOL out here.
Yeah.
And it was like, I was hearing one lady complain, my hours are getting cut. Like, at least you're able to be at home with your friends and family and still have room to move out, where I'm stuck in a truck. Lucky if I can get a shower or food.
Yeah.
Or have toilet paper at a truck stop to use the restroom at night.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'd rather be stuck at home with my hours cut than be stuck at a truck stop with, am I going to eat tonight?
Right.
Am I going to be able to use the restrooms inside? Or get a shower if I'm lucky?
Yeah.
Or wash my clothes so I can
Yeah.
kind of stay healthy out here also.
Yeah.
That was a lot tough.
Yeah, for
Some
sure.
places are still like that.
Yeah.
And it makes it hard.
Yeah. Man, that's heavy.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to keep it light.
Every day.
You guys are going to have to, I need you to share. You have to watch for this link, this survey that goes out, and share that truck stop, what you like and what you're looking for. And
I can definitely do that.
yeah.
I got a few good ones in my brain that I love stopping at, like clockwork.
Yeah, I imagine every time you go through certain places, it's the same stop.
It's bad when the employees start to know you, like haven't showed up in a while. Where have you been? What are you doing? You
Yeah.
okay?
I like the new truck stop coming across Wisconsin, Key West, Minnesota, Key West truck stop. I like that truck stop. It's clean. They got good showers in there. I think they charge $5 for the shower.
Oh, you're talking about exit 28.
Yeah, they got them all across now. They coming up.
Good.
They got good food in there.
They got quite a few here in Minnesota,
The
too.
people are very nice. It's nice. It's nice.
Cool.
That's
I
something
like it.
I can see me buying fuel from, because they also got a card and they give back stuff too. I can see myself buying fuel. I'd rather pay a little more for fuel and get the hospitality than pay more and don't get nothing.
I agree.
So I don't mind spending my money if
You want to spend it for your reasons, though, not
Yes.
because you're forced to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get that. I think I'm the same way. All right. Any last minute thoughts, tips, tricks you want to share for road check?
So just be ready.
Be ready.
Just double check and triple check your paperwork and your daily PTIs and walk-arounds. Just
Oh my gosh, I just thought of something, one that I can add. Logs, electronic logs. Like you have to be able to remove the tablet from the stand, right? So if you lost the key, they're universal.
They're not locked on now.
Oh, they're not?
mm-mm.
You don't really need the key?
They got the key hanging back there, but they're not locked.
Yeah, there should be a key hanging back there.
There's one
and
back there.
it should be kind of like, you shouldn't be able to just like
You do. Just
pull
pick it out. Yeah.
You can just
Oh,
pick it
what do
out
I
and
know?
keep going.
Right on. Okay, well, you have to be able to do that. So make sure yours comes off. And you have to have that instructions card or sheet.
Hope it don't get to that.
Yes.
Hope you
Yes.
can just show it to them.
Yes. And it's good to go.
Because you can show all the days to them. You can just look at it.
Yeah.
Every day, you just go down and show it to them. You look.
Yeah.
I did a roadside DOT one day. DOT's like, I need you to send me the logs. I'm like, I don't know how to do that, but I had the paperwork. He's like, just give it here. And he did it for me and sent it to his truck for me.
Nice.
I'm like, thank you.
But when they're doing all that, they looking for something.
Yeah, for sure they are. That's their job, right?
That's their job.
Making
I
sure
ain't
we're
mad about
being
it, but they looking
safe.
for
And
something.
yeah, no, me neither. I think it's just there's a lot that you don't know what you don't know. And this isn't something, it's not where you go through driving school and you learn everything you absolutely need to know. And even if you do, you're not retaining it. It's so much information in a short amount of time
Oh, yeah.
that you learn from those experiences, right? So you end up out there, you might end up with a violation and you learn it for the following year. So the more we can share, the better off every driver out there is going to be.
And one thing else, if you do get a citation, don't get upset about it.
Learn from it.
Don't get upset. Getting upset ain't gonna solve nothing. You know, if you do your job and you know you did your job, even though stuff happened, just gotta deal with it.
Yeah.
That'll learn you something for the next time.
Yeah, for sure.
That's all you do. You gotta learn from your mistake. If you can't learn from your mistake, driving a truck, get out of it. When you get where you know everything about a truck, hang the keys and get out of it.
Yeah.
Because it's an accident waiting to happen. So if you think you know everything, give it up. Please, I don't care how old you are. I don't care how many years you've been in. Give it up.
Solid advice.
Oh, yes.
Need to have a healthy level of, I don't want to call it fear, but to a certain extent, you have to respect it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have that. You ain't got no fear in you. Something wrong with you.
Yeah,
Think you're a robot or something? A robot can fail too.
that's true.
Anything man-made will screw up.
You're right about that. All right, all good stuff. Feel free to share tips and tricks in the comments section. We'll make sure everybody's prepared for Road Check 2024.
Oh, yay.
Thank you guys both for joining and hanging out with me today.
No problem.
It was fun having you.
Thank you.
And until next time.
Bye.